This is Dan. I'm Gaurav. We're DoctorDash. We're an intelligent specialist matching system. We help you guys find the right doctor for you in your proximity intelligently. We're going to go about this a little atypically because we're going to start with a demo so you guys can actually understand what each agent is about, what the whole process is about. So when we're actually getting into the presentation, into the nitty-gritty, you guys can actually understand what we're really talking about. So this is the onboarding step where you can set your preferences, your languages, the medical insurance you guys have, and we're going to show you a test case that we have prepared so the whole process can be visualized. And for this, I would like to remind you guys we are using an open source OpenAI model, which is 120 billion parameter, the thinking model that I'm pretty sure many of you are aware of. And we are using it via Grok. Grok is a platform for hosting. It's a cloud. It's a GPU. You can rent your GPU there, and you can host your model there. So this is the conversation. The model is right now, it's Agent 0 right now. Agent 0 is one of our agents which actually is responsible for a multi-round conversation, understanding what exact information to be collected from the user, and then thinking, and then eventually when it realizes all the objectives are fulfilled, triggering the multi-agentic system, which goes from Agent 0 to the real multi-agentic system, starting from Agent 1, which is symptom extractor, then Agent 2, which does medical researches on symptoms, pulls up documents from the internet, does actual research using web search, and then ultimately you have your Agent 3, which is, again, it finalizes what specialist it could be, and then Agent 4 is your, it pulls up the list of the doctors, and Agent 5 ranks them, Agent 6 is a validator. So that is what it is. You guys saw the validation set, it worked completely. If you would like to just show them another visual so I can tell them exactly what they're seeing. The agent actual output is cardiology, the expected output was cardiology as well. And if you see the second thing right there, right here, this is the doctor's names. The doctors are also part of this is the validation set. This is a demo mode. In this demo mode, you can actually see from the validation data set that we have prepared, but in the other mode that we have, the system actually uses the internet as the database, does uses Firecrawl, and it's sort of like agentic scraping, extracting relevant information based on user preferences. So I'll quickly take you through the next slide. Again, our goal was to reduce the referral time to make sure the diagnosis is not misdirected. We save time for the end user, and the whole agentic system provides that kind of value. The data labels, we have collected about 20 specialties, about 30 doctors, all based in Toronto right now, and we populated a data set, helped us validate if our output is correct or not. We also use reputable sources for literature, which our system reads for the symptom agent reads, such as Mayo Clinic, Cleveland Clinic, such sources were used. And yeah, pretty much that. The system architecture, what I also walked you through the demo, it consists of an Agent 0, then the Agent 0 is the conversational agent, Agent 1 is the symptom extractor, Agent 2 is the medical analysis, Agent 3 is the specialty diagnoser, Agent 4 is the doctor discovery, which actually discovers and pulls, that's the thinking, Agent 5 is ranking these doctors in the right order based on the preferences of the customer, and then Agent 6 is the validator. The metrics of success, we had a couple of things. Is the agent able to ask the right question? Agent 0 able to ask the right question during the initial conversation, the right follow-up questions. Another thing, is the agent able to extract the right symptoms? Is the agent able to identify the right specialty? Is the agent able to discover the right kind of doctors? And finally, is the agent able to rank them in the preferences of the end user?
So these are the results obtained. First, the quantitative. We noticed that based on the 10 different inputs, that our diagnosis accuracy was actually 90% on the test data sets and 70% using the web search, which are both indicators of success. The urgency was another factor, and that achieved a 70% accuracy. And the last metric was the doctor referral accuracy, and the top results did end up being correct and successful 80% of the time, which did prove successful. As for the qualitative, we measured compared to current models and single prompting, in which case we noticed that there was an increase in response quality, relevant information, contextual responses, and it was superior in extracting relevant information, though it did work similarly poorly where information was conflicting when provided by the user. So some limitations were, of course, when the symptoms were spread across different diagnoses, which then it affects the agent 0, which does not delve too deep as we wanted to optimize towards more time efficiency. So all metrics did achieve successful results. We did get successful information, and it improved various aspects from current models, especially when compared to single prompting. Further steps could include adding additional feedback and reviews on various doctors, and have it working in multiple countries and not just in a smaller area. And further improvement would allow Agent 0 to enter more of a deep questioning mode and ascertain deeper, more explicit questions, but this would take further time.
Thank you.
Thank you.